Today is Monday, March 23rd, and this is your forecast for the central United States. We've been getting a bit of the spring fever here. Occasionally, it actually feels like spring, but temperatures will kind of have those ups and downs as we go through this week with warm fronts coming through and then strong cold fronts to follow. And as we look at the map today, we're on the colder side of things for the Midwest and the Great Lakes into the Northeast. There's high pressure, and then coming in on the back side are generally sort of northwesterly winds, so we're close to normal. We're not extremely cold, but certainly not warmer than what we would expect this time of the year. That warmer weather is still here in the Southwest. So this is what you would expect at this point in March, right? 40 in Grand Rapids, same for you in Detroit, 41 in Cleveland. There were some rain and snow showers around this morning, 40 in Chicago, 55 in Des Moines. We're mid-50s in Pittsburgh this morning. There were some rain and snow showers, but we're clearing out. Showers are moving out of Cincy as well as Louisville. 50s for you in Cincy, 60s in Louisville, and 70s for you in Nashville over to Memphis. So we're kind of on the bottom part of the roller coaster. Now we start to head on up. So tomorrow we'll be up near 50 in Detroit, 50s on Wednesday, Thursday maybe 60s, and then there's the drop. Hands up, people start screaming, you know, that part of the roller coaster, and that happens for you on Thursday in Chicago. We go from 70 on Thursday to a high of just 42 degrees on Friday. 70 today in Washington, D.C. There could be a shower or thunderstorm around this morning, but we'll be clearing by this afternoon. 85 in Wilmington, 80 in Charleston, 88 in Savannah. And if you watch these weathers regularly, you know that these temperatures are a lot better than what they were last week, where we were actually pretty cool here in the southeast. So finally getting a nice taste of warmth. 82 in New Orleans, 81 in Dallas today, and we're still hanging on to some 80s as we travel down the Florida Peninsula, which is kind of the way things should be. Well, enjoy the warmth while you got it there in the southeast, because the cold front that's coming through is going to bring cooler weather tomorrow. 60s for tomorrow and Wednesday, but then we warm back up. Like I said, it's a cold front, warm front sort of thing, back and forth. So we are going to see those back and forth temperatures. Look at that, 60s by the time we get to the weekend. I mean, it's pretty extreme. In Fort Lauderdale, the first part of the day, cool, and by this afternoon, we actually warm up pretty nicely, 81 degrees, and the latter part of the day looks like we'll settle back into the low 70s and holding pretty steady here in the low 80s over the next 7 days. That is your Monday morning weather update. I hope everyone has a great start to the week. Remember that as long as you want there to be, there will always be a 100% chance of